Chapter 22. Be a man. There is a prize to the person who correctly answers this question: what is a man? When asked what they want in a guy, women say simply a man. But alas, real men are becoming more and more rare these days. Women are tired of the sensitive wimps who have no backbones. One woman even wrote a song about the subject. Where have all the cowboys gone? So, what is a man? How should he act? Decades and centuries ago, the question was nonsense. But today, in our feminized culture, this may be more in America than in other countries. Most of us have been raised to believe that there is something inherently wrong with being a man and acting the way how a man should act. No wonder males don't know how to act around women. No wonder websites like these exist. Indeed, I embarked on this mystery to find out the answer to this question. Several women were bunched up in a group, gossiping and yapping about cute boys, fashion, relationships. That is nothing. This behavior extends to all women of all cultures and also different animal species. Cows group together and moo and gnaw on grass and take notice of bulls brave enough to approach the group. I approach. How are you, ladies? I am the Pook. A woman squeals. Oh, it's a Pook. The others squeal in unison. Once the ladies calm themselves after being in the presence of a Pook, I ask them, ladies, do tell me, what do you define as a man? With devilish tongues, the women answer, a man is someone sensitive to me. A man is the guy who will take care of my needs. A man is the one that is in tune with my feelings. A man is one who doesn't have an ego. A man is the guy who will sit and watch chick flicks all day with me. A man is the guy who will go shopping with me. A man is the guy who will share all his feelings with me. Such are the common answers. The males listen and actualize what the women say. They are constantly declared sweet and wonderful and nice, oh so nice. Mothers and older women are proud of them and tell them, if I were younger, I would go for you. Poor nice guy. The women in his own age avoid him like the plague and jump for the jerks. The nice guy becomes an emotional tampon to be used and discarded. The nice guy, being so nice and sweet, listens to the woman vomit her feelings about men and bleed her problems of her boyfriend on him. He listens with bated hope when he hears, oh, why can't guys be like you? You listen and understand. Then she turns around and gets abused by another jerk. The vicious cycle repeats again and again. Why are women acting in this way? They are simply acting as women do, as in their nature. The problem is not with them, it is with guys. We are afraid to embrace our nature, that of being a man. Being in a culture that sees manhood as predatory and oppressive and uncouth, we cover it up within ourselves. By doing so, we hide our sexuality. Sexuality. Do I mean rock-hard abs and rippling muscles? That is not what women find sexy. It's a contributing factor, not the core. A type of personality is what women are looking for. Someone they can depend on, has backbone, someone who will be successful, has ambition, and someone who is decisive, has charge. Nice guys have no backbone because they think women are frail things that will break into confrontation. Nice guys reveal no ambition because they fear being seen as arrogant to women. Nice guys are afraid to be decisive for fear of being seen as oppressive Two poles of thought men drift into, the nice guy and the jerk. Both blame the other. You ruin the women with your lack of commitment and unappreciative nature, says the nice guy. You spoil the women with your endless listening ear and stupid caring attitude, replies the jerk. The two endlessly war. Those on the sidelines have their own conclusions. One side says, the jerk is the way to go. Ceaseless sex. Evolution demands it. The other side says, the nice guy is the way to go. Glorious relationship. Society demands it, but the two still argue. You cause the women to think they are in control, says the jerk. Ah, but you cause the women to think all men are scum, replies the nice guy. Is there not an end to the nice guy versus jerk debate? Are these the only choices? The cycle. The nice guy emerges. He is tenderized and wants to shout in every woman's ear, I will not abuse you. I am sweet and good. Based on that alone, you should date me. When the nice guy talks to the girl on a date, poof, the date turns into Oprah. Oh, my life has been so downhill from here, the nice guy whines. My little girly car was slashed. I failed my classes, but because of you, this day has been so much better. Then the nice guy goes, let me tell you my life story. My birth was long, hard, and painful for my mother. Our culture has become so feminized that the nice guy thinks it is proper to vomit his feelings and emotions all over the place. It's gross. Women, rightfully, run for the hills when they hear your declarations of love. The metamorphosis comes. The nice guy eventually realizes what all the ladies want, becomes bitter, and changes himself into a jerk. His goal now is to sleep with as many women as possible and figure out all the tricks and tactics to do so. He focuses on calculation rather than natural joy. When a woman comes, he pulls out a chart of all the moves and tactics with arrows and patterns. He unleashes his laptop, accesses a lay guide, and reviews his strategy. Time passes, and once was fun becomes meaningless. Back to being nice. He sees it now as turning on nice guy or turning on jerk. Why can't I just be myself? He soon thunders at reality. Just be a man. There is no need to reprogram yourself. You will have the interests you have, the hobbies you have, the body you have, but you can easily become a man. It is all simply in the way how you think, and as you think, you shall become. But what is man? Shall we have the answer? Here it is. A man is a guy who is not scared of his testosterone. A man follows the passion in his life. Passion of women? Of course not. A man has goals and desires that go above that of chasing chicks. After childhood, there are true winners and losers in life. A man desires to be the winner. A man wants to win in what he does. Because of his passion, a man can sometimes come off as arrogant and egotistical. He does not apologize for this or for his desires. It is your actions that cause the disgrace of men, says the nice guy. It is yours, replies the jerk. No, gentlemen, the disgrace of men is in not embracing your true nature, following your passion, and thus loving life. Women are to enhance your life, not to be your life. So to the nice guy, stop placing your happiness on getting a girlfriend. To the jerk, quit wasting your life on seduction. Don't spend your time chasing girls. Invest it by putting it into your interests and desires. Thus, the whole of your life. When you do this, all of a sudden, you have what every woman wants: ambition, charge, decisiveness, backbone, kindness, stableness, and confidence. I want you to read what a woman posted as to what she thought was a great guy. Focus on what I put in bold. Qualifications of a great guy: physical, a bit athletic, so he's in shape, and a good complexion if he can help it. Very focused, intelligent eyes which pay attention to whoever deserves it. Hair that can be tousled, and a relaxed but tidy wardrobe. Emotional. His attitude has gotta be mostly deterministic and level headed. If crappy stuff happens to him, he should roll with the punches and learn from it. If he ends up doing crappy stuff, then he should get up, brush off, and be a better guy the next time round. He must also have deep convictions. He should never give up his ideals or morals for anything. I know it sounds cheesy, but he must be respectful to his mother. It reflects character, even if she is witchy, like some moms these days. And of course, sense of humor, artistic, and an outstanding boyfriend. Social. A great guy is the one who offers the girls a chair, opens doors, etc., but isn't a total flirt. He just considers it his duty. A guy should clean up his language around girls. He should stand up for people who are being bashed in conversations. That's important to us girls because backstabbing is common among us, and we really notice when somebody isn't a gossip. And my personal thing is that he should be the guy who could be the center of attention, but he prefers to hang out with the few guys in the back who are his genuine friends. Phew, I hope this helped a bit. Physique, as long as it's within the usual bounds, is pretty much unimportant. If you want to get a really great girl, start working on your character and self-control. Not because it's you, but because those two things are really uncommon these days. Because a great girl is one who's been working on that already and she'll recognize it in you. A man has character and deep convictions. He has passion in life about something. It is this passion that transforms his life, gives him confidence, and gives him joy. It is this passion that will give you that right mindset for you to have goals and dreams that go beyond chicks. Remember, if you cannot command respect, you cannot attract love. If you cannot be respected, women will ignore you or abuse you. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who was scrawny, cried easily, and was a total wuss. At 10, his father looked down at him disapprovingly. "You are such a wimp," he scolded at his son. The boy cried, but eventually discovered what was wrong with him. He worked out, studied, and used himself. He went around the world in the most ferocious quests. He became strong and powerful. He entered politics and became an unstoppable force. He would be shot when giving a speech, but he would pull himself back up to continue the speech. He was President Teddy Roosevelt, one of the more significant characters in America. If that little wimpy boy could become such a character, anyone can be a man. What do guys today do? We try to hide our strength and express our femininity. Take an example of guys. Early in a relationship, they will show how great they are by cooking for the woman. As Auntie Dump said, real men are not available. They are climbing mountains. They are swimming across rivers. What are you doing? Making spaghetti? A man does not go through life walking on eggshells. Nice guys think, does she like me? How do I get her to like me? Good guys think, should I like her? Should I go for her? The good guy doesn't think about the girl's interest until they're dating. The good guy looks at all the girls and takes what he wants. A man focuses on his dreams. No, This does not include the chick. You must have a passion for something in life, something you even want to do for the rest of your life. Your romantic life is an addition. A man does not apologize for his testosterone, for his desires. Oh, I am so sorry, ladies. I am afflicted with this disease known as MALE. It is natural for me to glance at you, your oh so curvaceous body. I am so sorry. Please, please forgive me. Would a woman apologize for her feminine acts? So why should you apologize for your masculinity? A man tries to always win in what he does. After childhood, there are real winners and losers in life. Men build towers, women build webs. If you aren't constructing your tower or aren't even planning it, why should she cast her web at you? If you want worthy chicks, you yourself must strive to become worthy. A man has deep convictions that allow him to be a possible leader. This is crucial because one day you will become the leader of your own household. Yes, we talk of 50-50, of everything being equal, but nature's laws surpass that of humans. Women naturally submit and nurture. Men naturally lead and provide. If you were a woman, would you want a nice guy in charge of your household? Or would you want a man? A man seeks to solve problems then to place blame. If there is a problem, you solve it. You do not go, oh, boo-hoo, this was because of him. A woman naturally wants a guy who deals with problems, not pass them along. Would you want that in your woman? Of course not. A man sees failure as only a temporary setback to the inevitable. Statistically, you're more likely to be rejected than to be accepted. So how do you become more and more accepted and have lots of girls? It is when you increase your trying so much that the acceptance rate satisfies you and you don't notice the rejections. Napoleon Hill's book, Interviewing Extremely Successful People. These men of destiny did not let failure destroy them. Indeed, Napoleon concludes, destiny puts out these trials and failures to test the men if they are proper and fit for their role in shaping history. A man knows where he is going in life. True seduction isn't calculation or painful discipline. It is the same as with everything that makes a success. A passion for life. A man never loses his passion, for that would be the death of his soul. Nice guys hate bachelorhood. They hate it so much. Some even wish for the old days of arranged marriages so they wouldn't have to put up with all the games. Jerks love bachelorhood so much they can't see anything else in life. While women love guys that can get women, jerks offer nothing worthwhile long-term wise. Alas, the women always try to change the jerk, but never the nice guy. Why? Because a man is strength and a jerk displays strength on some level. Nice guys never do. A man never feels he has to prove himself to anyone. Flowers, candy, poetry, all can be excellent additions to a relationship, but so many nice guys use them to buy the relationship as if they must prove themselves. They flood the poor woman with gifts to show they mean it. So away with the flowers, those dead plants as tokens of affection. Away with the chocolate, the candy and sweets, those sugary pursuits to purchase love. Away with the poetry, those rotten verses of declarations of love. Away with the quest to prove yourself and let her prove herself to you, for you are the Don Juan. Be a man. And with it, you will advance in your career, your social life, and even your dealings with women. Men are very rare these days, so if you become one, You will be in high demand. Your career will become better as people look at you as a leader. Life will redevelop before your eyes, for you will obtain the most single quality that men, not trophy husbands, not nice guys, not tactful players, but men have a monopoly on respect. You are the man. For if you don't stand for something, you shall fall for everything.